All right, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is not that interesting. What's up, everybody? My name is Sen. Welcome back to the channel. And for a decent amount of time, I've enjoyed Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And frankly, after some time with it, it's just not all that interesting. Now, I'm not gonna say it's not fun. I'm not gonna say I didn't have my fun with it. I'm gonna continue to have fun with this game. But at the highest level and kind of somewhere in the in-between level, it's just mechanically not that sophisticated. Now, some people would say that's because the defensive mechanics in this game are a bit too strong. In part, I would agree. Looking at games adjacent to this, like Xenoverse 2 or the Storm games, they have a very simple but interesting resource to manage, where in this game, you just don't. One of the most interesting things about Xenoverse 2 is that you're constantly managing your stamina gauge. Essentially, it's your very own defensive gauge that you have to constantly manage so you can survive the course of the game. Yes, in part it does play a factor with your combos, but it's most directly tied to how you vanish out of your opponent's combos. If you're getting comboed and you want to get out, you have to spend that resource. But if you run out, you're free to get comboed as much as possible. Now, what's interesting is the RPS element that comes from vanishing. When you're getting comboed and you vanish, you appear directly behind your opponent. Now, there's an RPS that kind of goes on in this situation. You, as the person that vanished, can choose to attack and press your advantage. Technically, you're at advantage in this situation. But there's one thing your opponent can do to neutralize this, which is back hit. I don't know what it's actually called, but that's what everybody calls it. When you back hit, it calls out this advantageous position and then has the sequence of attacks from your side start all over. This is where the RPS comes into play, because either player could call out each other for pressing their advantage from the vanish or back hitting defensively. So oftentimes you'll see one player or the other go for a perfect block. Perfect block just neutralizes any advantageous position your opponent might have, and then it makes it your turn again. I'm not sure why this happens, but sometimes when you get perfect block, your stamina is completely depleted. I'm not sure if that's just your stamina is low enough to where it just goes all the way out. But after that, you're heavily rewarded. You don't really have any interesting RPS elements in a game like this. You can absolutely run out of stamina in this game too, but the parallels just aren't the same. First off, I think we'd all agree that Vanish Wars in this game are not very interesting at all. It's just a matter of if you get good enough at it, it's just who has the most ki. The interesting part is when Super Counter comes into play. And even when you're nice at Super Counter, that's not that interesting either. Yeah, I still think this game is fun, like don't get that twisted. But it's just the formula around the game that isn't all that nice. Good throw. My hands are a little cold right now. I just came from outside. Nice. He's got the throws for sure. Let's just smack him down. Does he have after mid strike? Damn, he grabbed me. I think. Damn, that's fast! Don't die from this, Goku. Hopefully this hits. That'd be really nice. Is this unblockable? Oh, let's fucking go, baby! I think this game has hype moments. Don't get me wrong. The fundamental mechanics aren't that interesting to wrap your brain around. And then so much of the play at the early stages of this game was run away and like run out the clock. Another big problem too is so many content creators were hard grinding this game. Like when this game dropped, you cannot escape this game. Like, you know, in fairness, I wanted to take advantage too. That's why I posted as much stuff as I did. But dude, literally every creator I was watching. Oh, nice little Vanish War. See, at like the early to mid levels, you don't see it a lot because they don't have the timing down. But, you know, eventually as you get to the mid levels and higher, like everybody has Vanish timing down. It's he's got the throws for sure. He's throwing a lot and it's working for him. Let's go into rush attack. We have a bit of a comeback to make, but I think we can do it. We'll just go up in the... My super did not come out, bro. That's another thing that's been getting me. I think he dodges this. He didn't dodge it? What? I should not have won that. Yeah, but so many content creators, like, the content creators I watched, like, varied from, like, oh, like, Tekken to, Xenoverse to some people were playing Tenkaichi, some people were playing the Storm games, to then all my content creators in my feed were playing Sparking Zero, and it was like a content overflow, essentially. Just get angry. Okay, my attack actually came out this time. It's very unlikely that he dodges this. This is gonna do some deeps, by the way. That killed? That killed? Where the fuck is Sajam? What the hell? Yeah, so as I said earlier, the runaway strat, super duper prominent. Like, we all know how annoying Yajirobe was, but then we also had, like, the other androids as well. We had 1920, Cell, things like that. Which, those were not interesting strategies to either engage with or watch. But also, like, the movesets in a game like Xenoverse are a little bit more... Shut the fuck up, Zeno! Most moves in this game are the same, just with, like, a different slab of code painted over them. And let's be frank, you knew it, I knew this was gonna happen. The character diversity in this game is not very vast. We knew this was gonna happen when this game came out. People were gonna pick the best characters, and it was going to be a rinse and repeat of what you see, especially in single battles. I think that's particularly egregious. I'm a little surprised to see that hit, to be honest with you. In DP battles, it's a bit better, I would say. Most people are fucking around a little bit with the formula. You guys might know my main team, which is the team that's pursuing Babidi, the adult Gohan or teenage Gohan, high school Gohan, and then Goku and Vegeta in that era. Most everyone's playing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Vegito Blue or Super Vegito. Some people are playing like Super Kefla, but generally most people are gonna pick the most effective characters and take them online. We all knew what was gonna happen. Z Broly's another one that people are playing as well. That's like pretty meta, I guess, right now. Fuck it, I'll play my boy Kaba. Oh, this is different for sure. I mean, it's still kind of falling upon like the lame play, like he's just playing for sustain. But I mean, it's different as far as I've seen. Okay, nice. Yeah, he's kind of mashing Perception right now. Yeah, Perception is very strong at a low level. Yeah, go ahead, use your stamina. I'm gonna go for the throw here. Nice tech. He is hungry for these grabs right now. I think you missed. He did not miss, in fact. Alright, going to rush attack. We're kind of bullying this guy right now. This isn't gonna kill. Let's go up to Super Saiyan 2. I could have gone to full power, I think, actually, in Kaba's base. Got him. Don't get me wrong, like, there's a top tier to this. I'm not gonna say there's not. I'm not gonna pretend like there's not higher levels, because I'm not there. Like, I haven't spent enough time to get really nice at the game. That was kind of a desire to do that in this game. This game doesn't evoke that out of me. I'm surprised as well, because usually I get one and done so hard, like crazy. Like the last time I played, every game I played like 20 games, I got one and done every time. Whether it was a win, a loss, it didn't matter. The one and done was nuts. So the fact that people are running sets right now, a little surprising. Yeah, he's just kind of mashing Perception or throw. He's not really doing anything in between. Perception, sure. No follow-up. Did not mean to do that. I did not mean the explosive wave there. Oh, surely that's a hit, though. Yeah, why do I drain ki doing this sometimes, though? To rush that might drop because I didn't realize we were at the wall. Okay, now we're fine. Sure. Can't see a fucking thing. NANI? Later. It was a good attempt. That was creative. I will give it to you.
Did you actually think you could beat me?
Dude, talk that shit. Okay, Kappa. I think this is probably a great game to play with friends. But grinding the rank doesn't seem like anything that I want to do heavy. I like the game. I think it's fun. I just don't think it's that interesting.